here we are, deja vu, because I was here yesterday, but I wasn't up to walking that far. But today, we're walking further. So, Deer Park, Edgewood Preserve, that's all I could do. I wanted to go further out east, but I have energy. We have another opportunity on Saturday, and hopefully by then, I'll have more energy. Look at these shapes here, huh? Yeah, I was here yesterday in this spot, but again, my camera battery was low, so we're going to another desert on the north part of it. Place we haven't been there in a while. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been a little rough. I'm getting harassed online again by another troll account. I'm not going to get into detail in this video. But he's got my address up there, and YouTube won't do a damn thing about it. Basically, filed a privacy complaint. They say they can't find a privacy complaint, even though the address is right there. Not only in the video, but on the banner of the webpage. He's basically replaced the M in my last name with the B. You can figure it out. I don't want to give him too much attention, but you know, this is what happens when you speak up against corruption. That's why nobody does. Look at these shapes here. Take a look at these shapes here, man. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And of course, thankful it's not worse, man. I'm thankful. Today is just a time to be thankful. I'm not going to be complaining in this video at all. Alright, so. No complaining. Look at these shapes here. How can you complain, you know? And the good thing about where I live is I can be here in about 35 to 40 minutes. Would have been faster if it wasn't for the track work. Most we were moving a little. Train was a little late. We had some delays. But other than that, you know, you can get some people here. Like I said, a lot of my issues where I live are property specific. You know, there's still things that I like about living where I'm living. You know, and one of the biggest things is being able to get to the Pine Barrens. Because if you're on the South Shore, the Babylon line will not take you to an area like this. Yeah, there may be some pines in Babylon, there may be some in Massapequa, but not true Pine Barrens like this. You know. So, I just wish people would accept my point of view and not continue to harass me over it, you know? I believe in equality. I don't believe in favoritism. I believe everybody should be treated the same. Alright? That's the way I was brought up, you know? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's enjoy this beautiful afternoon here. Jersey was nice, don't get me wrong, it was nice, but I feel more at home in our Pine Barrens. You can see how it's just so remote over there. It's like, you know, it's so far out. It's beautiful to visit, but I just don't want to live it, you know. It's nice to be able to hop off the train and just be right here, you know. Look at all these shapes here, you know. Because I doubt I'll ever be able to drive. So I need my public transportation. Oh, look at these shapes here, man. Oh, it's beautiful. The other thing is going to Jersey beats me up so much. Well, I was on no sleep too, but it does beat me up physically because it's a lot more walking. You know, a lot more walking than I can handle. Let's go in here. I'm gonna go in this little thicket of pines right here. Into the pines. Here we go. Into the embrace of the pitch pines. Wall-to-wall pines here. Yeah, I love this spot. Well, we got into the north part today. I can't linger here too long. Yeah, look at these shapes, huh? It's warm today. It's the other thing. Yesterday I brought my jacket. That was not a good idea because it was kind of warm and I got hot. Alright, so we're going to be heading northbound to the north side into a cool desert that I've been wanting to get to. I wanted to get there yesterday, but I didn't have the energy. I wasn't feeling well, and after getting beat up in Jersey. But today we can make it there. This is the mature pitch pine forest. Here's the larger pitch pines here. I'm so glad I did not bring my jacket because I would have been hot. We're in the 50s today, a little bit above normal. You get those crazy ones, just like the kind we saw in Jersey. Just when they get old, that's what happens. When pines get older, that's when they can get in some more interesting shapes. Yep, look at the pines over here. Alright, we should be coming up to the power lines soon. We'll cross over and head into that North Desert, which I've been wanting to get to for quite a while. Okay, we've reached power right away, so we cross over here. Let's look into the west. Let's look into the east toward the substation. This is 67 kV, I believe, this line here. We do use metal towers, though, at least. See, the issue isn't with the transmission on Long Island. See, the issue with JCP&L is their transmission, which I guess could be worse, I guess. Our issues with distribution. Those distribution poles right there, you see. Some of them are old, some of them are new. At least the wires look like they're kept up over here at least. But we don't use the high distribution voltage, though. We usually have 13 kV. I don't know why JCP&L uses 23, but... Alright, in order to get into the desert, we gotta go to the right here. The desert's down there. Alright, we're going to the desert. Alright. Not this trail. There's a desert over there I could go to. But we're gonna go to this one. Stick to this one on this side here. It's a little steep. These are bike trails. A little steep here. Let me not film while I walk in the desert. There's a deep incline. Well, these used to be water retention pits, believe it or not. Back when this was a hospital. But it's completely reverted to nature now. And you have the desert-like area here with pitch pines that are actually a little dwarfed. I've been wanting to get here for a while. This is one of my favorite spots in here. You can see, wow, we have a southern pine beetle outbreak over there. There you go. Another southern pine beetle outbreak. A few trees over there. The DC needs to know about that. I did tell them, but I'll tell them again. That needs to be addressed. But over here it's fine. Great reporting, though, by WNBC, that story about the southern pine beetle. It's very good. At least they're finally doing something about it. Yeah, this area is beautiful. Well, luckily these pines are okay. Remember, the beetles can spread, that's the thing. If you're not careful. Yeah, I love this spot here. Look at these little dwarf pines. These are actually dwarf pines over here, believe it or not. When you have full-size pines over here, full-size pitch pines, but then over here, these are dwarf pines. They've been this height for a long time. So, and they are not, these look like, oh, they're just seedlings. No, these trees are probably like 50 years old, probably. You know, they're not seedlings. Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots here. The thing with dwarf pines, you gotta really crouch down to get a look at them. Ooh, you're gonna stand up. You see these trees. This tree's about my height, 5'2". These shapes here, huh? So many great shapes here, man. We're gonna head over that way. There's more, but just want to explore this area a little more here. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is warm today. I'm glad I did not bring my jacket. So glad I didn't bring my jacket. I would be sweating without it. Let's go over these. Yeah, look at these shapes here, huh? All right, well, we're in the middle of the pines here, and we are trying to find our way to that other desert. Trying to remember the path there. Now, this is the kind of area I like because there's nothing but pines here. Yeah, there's nothing but pines growing here. Bike trail here. We are going for here. A lot of bike trails, huh? Quite as many foot trails here. This is a good place though for mountain biking. Good thing is there's no hunting here. Oh, looks like there's a beetle outbreak in that spot too, unfortunately. Darn it. That's one of the spots I like to look at too. Yeah, we've got a few of them here too, you can see. Now, this is what climate change does, and, you know, but it's also climate change. Luckily, they don't affect the young pines too much. It's mainly the older ones. And again, these pines may not be as young as you think, but the beetles tend to attack the taller pines, not the shorter ones. Okay, so we're going to be heading on out of here now. And heading up on out of here. There's another bike trail that's crossing here. We are going to head up here. Yeah, this is a, you can tell there was a pit because it's going to go up. Yeah, the sun's getting lower now. A little bit early, so I don't know. Before I head back to get the bus, it's not time yet. Did all the hiking I was planning on doing today. Hey, look at this though here. Got nothing but pines going on in here. Look at this. Yeah, a lot of pines here, man. Alright, you know, it sucks. I'm running a little early now, so running a little bit early. Just to climb, they really have created a lot of nice trail signs, and you can see main loop. Maze. Climb is Concerned Long Island Mountain Bicyclists. That's what it stands for. They're a great organization. I don't do biking though. I have balance issues. I can't even ride a bike. All right, but if you can, man, this is a great place to take a bike ride. Mountain biking. You know, road biking is dangerous. You're better off mountain biking. You only have to deal with the cars. It's much more peaceful. Well, it's a substation. See, our transmission lines look a lot better than JCP&L's. Well, especially the sub-transmission element of it. JCP&L has a lot of old 34.5 kV infrastructure that's really needs to be replaced. Now, Long Island, we don't usually use 34.5 kV for subtransmission. We usually use 69. No, did I say 67? This is a 69 kV line. It said 67. That's a new pole right there. I mean, PSCG does a good job with the PSCG Long Island. Does a good job with the transmission side of things. It's those old distribution poles that are the problem. And that's a 69 kV line, double circuit. I mean, this looks beefier than JCP&L stuff, you know. So, and actually, I don't really blame PSCG Long Island for it as far as the poles. It's LIPA that calls the shots with that. These poles look good, though, so. Actually, I think they put new poles in here. Wow, look at that. We're in the middle of the island and they actually have new poles. Amazing. Amazing. And these here are distribution feeders. Notice that they're in bundles. I mean, this does look pretty good, actually. Well, they don't usually lose power in Deer Park. For some reason, they... Ooh, chickadee right there. Oh, there's two of them. I got a picture of one at least. I don't know if you can see. They're very small little birds. Yeah, so the top, that's distribution. The bottom is also distribution. These are bundled. These are underground feeders. I think they feed the Long Island Railroad. Back to the pines again, though. Yeah, they're all over the place, these chickadees. To the shapes. And that right there, that is Tamarack. Needle tree, but it's a conifer, but it loses its needles in the winter. Yeah, these are white pines over here. It's an interesting mix. You got white pines, you got tamaracks, and pitch pines. It's an interesting mix in this spot, actually. It's kind of nice. Look at that. See, these are new poles here. They actually did put new poles in here. Wow, alright, that's good. If you can see that pole, it should say, if the camera will show it. So I'm underexposing it, but it says LIPA, see? So LIPA still owns the power grid here. You know? See, it says state land there. Let me do this. I'll get right here. Oh, I'm glad they actually put some new poles in here. This was I don't know, I didn't notice it the last time. That's good. But it's LIPA who decides who gets the new poles, not PSCG. I mean, LIPA's still around. See, if it was up to me, see, LIPA is thinking of actually just taking the whole grid and making it public. And no, I don't think that's what should happen, because LIPA is the problem. You see. LIPA is the problem, all right? It's not PSCG, it's LIPA. LIPA needs to go, and this grid needs to be completely run by PSCG. The LIPA should be completely out of the picture, all right? Because if you look at PSCG in New Jersey, they're very reliable, very good. So, hey, but you know, at least we don't have blackouts that affect 25,000 people every. You know, I mean, yeah, these are wood poles, but you can see they're a lot more robust than those JCP&L ones for the sub-transmission. But you can see it's LIPA on the pole. It says LIPA 155. See that? See that? Look at these tamaracks. Yeah, it changes some color, huh? Still got a little fall color here. Amazing. Look at that. Wow, we got fall color. Still, that's a nice treat. Wow, that is absolutely beautiful. These tamaracks, I didn't know they could have foliage. They have fall foliage. They turn a nice yellow. Man, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. I never noticed these tamaracks before. With the pitch pines. Wow, it's beautiful. This incredible color here. Look at this. This is incredible. That is spectacular. Wow. That was a really nice street, man. Man, that's like some really sweet, sweet icing on this beautiful piney cake. Where to put it, I guess. That's why I say it's delicious. Yeah, even some color from the oaks still here. So, wow, good to see some fall foliage still. There's still some out there where we make our left. Yeah, I think these are railroad feeders here. I think these feed the Long Island Railroad. Those black cables. Oh, that's pretty hefty stuff right there. I don't know if they do. One does. One goes underground over there, and then another one taps into that above ground line there. I gotta say, it's just pretty impressive power infrastructure here. Not gonna lie. Alright, well, I'm gonna be heading on out of here. Still running a little early, but the Tamaracks gave us something to look at there. So we'll show you how I'll get to the bus stop. It's not that far away. I like this place because it's so easy to get to with public transportation. Well, yeah, these are some transformers here. So yeah, this area is fed right from the substation. It's interesting. Well, there are a lot of industrial, critical infrastructure warehouses, I guess, over here and stuff. But at least this is probably one of the better places to be, actually, when there's a bad hurricane, because you're really right by the substation. And it's all metal. So you still have that short run of wood there, and it's all new poles. Look at this giant tire somebody left behind. Well, yeah, start to see the trash. So we're going to head on out of here, back into quote-unquote civilization. Follow this path on out, so it'll take us in the back of a building here. A lot of like industrial stuff over here. Yeah, beautiful. Still got some foliage there too. Look at that. More foliage. That's beautiful, huh? Look at that. Beautiful pine there. And a little picnic table you can sit down on. Technically, probably belongs to the people who work here, but I gotta get over to the bus stop. And that's the road I think I need. That'll take me to the bus stop. So, see, you got pines around here too. It's very close. The bus stop's very close. It's not like getting and going here. It's so easy to get to. Public transportation. Oh man. And if you're looking for your first hike in the Pine Barrens, I highly recommend coming here. Although it's got some issues with neglect around the train station, it's the easiest to get to. A beautiful pine right there. Look at all those cones. Those are all the businesses that are there. And yep, more shapes here. But these are the kind of businesses that provide better paying jobs than retail and stuff. Oh, look at these shapes here. It's beautiful. Beautiful pines right here. There you go. Almost at the bus stop now. Just got to go around the bend. There you go. We're close to ending this video, so yeah. Nice little walk today. The bus stop's right around the corner. Pretty sure that's where it is. Yep. So there's a nice bench there and everything. Yeah. Oh, there's the bus stop down there if you can see it. And that is going to wrap up this video here at Edgewood Preserve, Deer Park, ending at Heartland. So I want to thank you for watching, and of course, remember what it's all about. It's all about being thankful, but it's also always all about those great shapes. Thank you for watching.